I always thought cheating was the ultimate deal breaker. That once trust is broken, there's no coming back. I judged anyone who stayed after something like this, until it happened to me. At first, I was destroyed. The anger, the humiliation, the endless why. Questions. I felt not enough. Everyone told me to leave, friends, family, even therapists. They said I'd lose all self-respect if I stayed. But life is complicated. Pain doesn't just come from betrayal. It comes from the disconnection that built up long before. It's easy to think leaving is the only way to heal. But sometimes, what we really need is to face the hard questions. I chose to stay, not because I was weak, but because I wanted to understand. I wanted to understand her. And even more, myself. What led us here? Where did we stop showing up for each other? The process broke me open. Therapy, long nights of honest conversations, step by step, rebuilding trust. She showed real remorse, and I did the work too. Most people only talk about betrayal as something that happens to you. But what about the ways we betray ourselves? The times we ignore our own needs, the times we stay silent, the times we disconnect from the ones we love. Staying wasn't easy, but it made me grow more than anything else ever has. I learned to communicate differently, to listen, to hold space for pain, hers and mine. And I became someone more aligned with what I want, and what I will no longer tolerate. I'm not saying staying is better than leaving. This path isn't for everyone, but growth. Growth doesn't always mean walking away. Sometimes it means standing still and facing the storm. I wrote a book about this journey, not as advice, just to process it. If you ever want to read more, just let me know.